What up though? It's your boy Philip J. Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to fix your Amazon basic shredder when it's not working. Previously, I made another video on how to fix a paper jam with this exact shredder. I'm gonna leave the link in the description so you can check it out. There are two sensors on this shredder. There's one in the front right here, and there's one in the back. The one in the front senses when there's paper coming inside the shredder, and the one in the back checks if the bucket is installed on the head, or if the head is installed on the bucket. The front sensor detects if there's paper coming through the shredder and then turns the blades. So if your shredder works in forward and reverse mode, but then it doesn't work when you're actually putting paper through it, then you have a problem with the front sensor. The sensor is located right here in the middle, and Amazon made it dummy proof so people don't chop off their fingers. So that's why you can't really get through it here. Now, if you notice paper sticking out through this area, that means you most likely have a paper jam. And there's a few ways to clean that paper. 1, you can use some pliers. 2, you can run cooking oil through here to soften up the paper. 3, try to push it down with some hard paper. Or you can remove the cover so you can clean the blades on the inside. Check out my video for that. But let's say you've tried everything and it doesn't work. That means you gotta go inside and clean the sensor. First thing, safety is #1 priority. So unplug the shredder. A lot of people I see recommend ear swaps to clean the sensor, but I think those are just too big. I recommend using a paper towel or a napkin to clean it. So here I have a paper towel. I'm gonna fold it once, and then I'm gonna fold it again. All right, so then just put it right here in the middle. Make sure it's soft, and go around, up and down, no pun intended, and clean it out for a little bit. Move it around, but focus in the middle because that's where the sensor is. So that should help you clean your front sensor and get your shredder working again. The back sensor activates when you put the head of the shredder inside the bucket. If the head is not properly installed in the bucket, then it won't work. It's another great dummy-proof idea so people don't get injured. If your shredder can't go forward, backward, and the indicator light is off, then there's a chance it could be a problem with the back sensor. You can see the sensor right here. It's a little piece of metal that will click when it's properly seated. So always listen for that click sound. You can see my indicator light is off. On older models, that's green when it's activated, but on the newer ones, it should be green when you're on auto mode like I am now. Also, you can notice it doesn't work when I go forward and in reverse. And it won't take my paper when I try to push it through here. Try pushing down on the back of the shredder and wait for the click. Did you hear that? Look at that. And now the light is green and it works. Put it in forward, put it in reverse, and they can take paper right now. If the back sensor keeps disengaging and you're tired of just constantly having to push on the back, then you'll need to go inside the shredder. Let me show you now. Unplug it from the wall, take a Phillips head screwdriver, and take out all 6 screws. There's one screw here that's underneath a sticker. If you take it out, your warranty is void, so do it at your own discretion. When you've taken all the screws out, you can just gently pull the top. You might need to wiggle it around. And here is what it looks like. Kind of got to pull it out there a little bit. All right, right here you guys can see a lot of stuff. So you have the blades right here. And if you have a paper jam, big paper jam, you're gonna see a lot of paper here. So you can just take pliers and take this out. Right here you have the gears that are greased up, that are working to turn the motor here for the blades. Right here you got the power going to it. And then here is actually that front sensor that I was talking to you about. So you can see 2 LEDs, one on each side. And now these detect if there's paper coming through. If cleaning the sensor from the outside doesn't work, get a paper towel again and just rub it through here. Go through the LEDs, make sure you get in there. I'm not doing a great job, but I'm sure you guys can do much better here compared to what I am. Okay, now that should all help you out for the front sensor. Right here, this little thing, this is actually that back sensor. So this is that clicking sound you heard. Okay, so when the head goes in the bucket, it actually clicks like this, so then it can start working. Now, if you plug this in the wall, you can actually turn these on. And if your finger's here, you can actually turn on the blades, and that's very dangerous. So don't ever do that, all right? Please don't ever do that. Now you can see right here, there's two attachments. So this back sensor goes in here, and then it goes inside here. And then it gets pushed down. This little thing actually sticks out. This little piece of metal sticks out here from the back. You always have to constantly keep pushing on the back part here. Put some paper or a napkin, so then the sensor doesn't fully go in all the way. It sticks out. And when it sticks out, this part actually a little bit further down, so then it can catch the bucket much better. So let me try to do that right now. Right here, I got a little piece of paper. You can get a harder one, and you can also try tape too. That might work. So this is what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna put that right here in this hole. I'll push it in. Oof. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna just put this in here. All right, so the sensor is actually sticking out a little bit. Now this part is gonna be really hard, so make sure you even it out here. Oh, crap. Yeah, taping it down wouldn't be a bad idea. So make sure that part goes in first, and then you clamp it on. All right, and that's perfect. You know it fits, because when you look over the edges, everything is flush here. And let's see here. All right, so we can actually see that sensor right in the middle. It might actually be better. It's sticking out a little bit further. Now you don't have to constantly keep pushing it. And that's it, everyone. If you like my video, make sure you give it a like and comment. You can check out my other video for a little bit more in depth on how to clear out the paper jam. Till next time, see ya.